Good evening, students. Today we are going to learn about the history. Unit 1. The chapter is Advent of the Europeans. In the last class, we were discussed about sources of modern India. What are the sources? Kinds of sources, that is written sources and material sources. We studied in detail in the last class about the written sources. Now we are going to learn about the material sources. The painting and statues stand for the main sources to know the modern Indian history. It gives more information about the historical personalities and achievements of the national leaders. Let we see about the historical buildings. First, St. Francis Church. It is located in Kochi Fort. It was built in 1503. It is one of the oldest European churches in India. The Portuguese traveler Vasco da Gama died in Kochi in 1524 at the time of his third visit. His body was buried in this church. After 14 years later, his remains were moved to Lisbon. The second one is Louis Fort. It is a French fort stood in Pondicherry on the eastern coast of India, built around 1701 AD by Francis Martin and complete posthumously around 1706. It was destroyed by the English in 1761. St. George Fort is one of the famous and historical building in India. In those period, it was used for trading activity. It is the first English fortress in India, founded in 1639. This fort currently houses the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly and other official buildings. This fort is located in Chennai. St. David Fort. It is located in Kadalur. It was built by the East Indian Company in 1619. French army captured St. George Fort in 1746. Then, the presidency headquarters were transferred to St. David until 1752. India Gate. It is one of the most important monuments in India. It was built in 1931. It is a memorial built in commemoration of more than 80,000 Indian soldiers who were killed in World War I. It was designed by Sir Edwin Lutyens. It was built by the order of Imperial War Graves Commissions. This India Gate is one of the greatest monuments. So monuments rise for the two reasons. One is to remembrance of the victory in the war and those who were died in the war's remembrance. These two things only the monuments were raised. Parliament House. It is located in New Delhi. It consists of Prime Minister Office, Prime Minister Residence, Ministerial Building, other administrative units of the Indian government. It is designed by British architect Sir Edwin Lutyens and Sir Herbert Baker. It was constructed between 1921 and 1927 and the building opened in 1927 January. President House. It was called Viceroy's House in those days. After 15th August 1947, the name was changed into as the Government House by the Indian government. Finally now called the Rashtrapati Bhavan. These historical buildings are in different styles and techniques of Indian architecture. These buildings gave us wonderful information more and more to know about the modern India. So thank you students. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly go through it. We will see in the next class.